James called me today and said, the videos are working. He said, I can hear some voice in there.
Your green light's still going.
Yeah, that's okay. It's not.
Oh.
I stopped the recording. With this new app, all I have to do is push one button. Do you hear it ring?
Yep.
It just says, the Blue Church has just posted this on,
Oh.
it'll be on Facebook and YouTube. I don't have to do a bunch of gymnastics to get it on there.
Not too bad, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I don't argue anymore. But I am on Gab, and nobody argues stuff, so nothing's, it's, the guy created it as a Christian, and he won't suppress free speech no matter what.
So when are you going,
It's amazing.
Rip, when are you going to your son's?
Tomorrow,
Tomorrow?
yeah.
You
Probably first thing in the morning.
See, have you working on a big project or something?
Well, he's got we bought a new generator for our house. a
Yeah, you
big
told
one,
me.
And I gave him the old one, so he wants me to help him hook it up so that he can, use it in case he loses power.
So you just don't get the generator, you get the free service too, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's good. Did Dave Foley talk to you? Dave Foley? He wanted to see if he could get you down to his house to hook up a generator.
No, he didn't say anything to me, no.
I think you left before. He wanted to catch you Sunday, but you had left already.
Oh, okay.
But he'll. I told him I'd give him your phone number,
Okay.
but he doesn't do much electrical things, I guess. But
Well, that was what I did when I was working for the steel. I was answering electrical trouble calls.
yeah, I think when we finally get one, that we're gonna do the that.
Yes, Hartford got
We're not gonna do the separate box.
that help.
We're gonna do
It's
that
gonna be okay
switch
with-
thing where you can't have the main one on at the same time as you have the
Well, I
one.
usually, what I did in mine, where the generator is, it's just out in the garage, or we usually keep it out in the garage, so I can run it outside and run it, so it's not operating in the garage.
Yeah.
Then I have a little box, a little disconnect switch that I have the generator hooked into, and then when I start it all up, like when I knock the main breaker off in the main panel,
Right.
then I put that switch on and everything, it goes right on, and it feeds everything.
Now, do you have to shut down some of your circuits while you first turn the generator on?
Well,
You just leave them all on?
I do shut them down. I shut like the water heater down, because that takes a lot of electricity, a lot of
Yeah.
power.
Well, you shut the whole thing down, don't you, in the back?
Well, yeah, but that's what he's saying though, is the things that are left on, the breakers that are still on yet.
Yeah, because they say sometimes when the generator switches over, if everything is on, it's just a lot on
Oh,
the
it could be,
generator.
yeah, it could stall a generator out if everything was on at the same time, like the well pump, the hot water heater.
How do you know how many watts you, like,
Well, it says that the generator is rated for so many watts.
like, can I hook one up to my apartment if the lights go out? Is that possible, or?
Do you have a separate panel box for your apartment?
Mhm.
You do?
Mhm.
Maybe you can.
Because seriously, they're talking about like blackouts in the winter, and
Oh, boy.
because of our lack of coal or something, and it wouldn't surprise me. I hope it doesn't happen, but
I was wondering if we shouldn't get one for here,
I
the
think
church, a generator.
that might be a good idea.
Get a bigger propane tank put in. That way, at least if people lose their heat and their power, they can come to the church and get warm. You know. So we'll see.
They're calling it the dark.
We'll see. I have my
It's gonna be
I bought a
dark
kerosene
winter.
heater for the house, so I
He
can
says things.
put that in there and keep us warm. And we can still use the
I think
kitchen
he's just
stove
saying
because
what
it's
people
gas.
tell
We can
him
let
to
it
say.
match
Right, but doesn't it smell?
a little bit. No, it doesn't smell. It stinks. We smell.
Are there solar?
I'm messing with
Can I
you.
buy a solar
Yeah,
panel-
they get that
powered
kerosene
one?
smell.
Because I have
Sometimes
a-
it gets in your
a
clothes.
balcony that's
But
exposed to
it
the
Oh,
sun.
I don't know about that. I never
If you
done
do
that.
it enough,
Yeah.
it leaves a film on your wall.
Well,
I
yeah.
suppose you could, but that would probably be
It's
pretty
it's
expensive.
a oily film.
You know, to
Yeah. We had a kerosene
install the
heater
solar
in our,
panels and then have it run down to the
in our
panel
log
on the
home, I
side and
think.
have that all switch
and
go.
we never got a
I wanted
film
to
on
do
it.
that on my RV.
Huh?
And it used to run. I
Instead
used to
of
put it
being
in the
electric,
basement
be all
because it was
solar.
like a finished basement, and leave it run down there.
Well,
You have to leave a window cracked a
it's
little
the thing
bit so you can
about
get some
solar
fresh air in there.
is
Yeah,
it's not always dependable.
But I'm
Yeah,
just
just like
thinking
windmills,
if,
right?
if we
Yeah,
lose our
it's
heat in the
windmills
middle of the
all
winter,
the
we
time.
gotta have something.
I
Wind
would,
isn't
I
blowing,
would
you're not gonna
say,
get any
you know,
power.
if
Yeah,
it's
there's-
open, you're
I think there's
okay.
like
It's when it's in a closed
Countless
room.
broken windmills
you-
in our
then
country,
it's-
like,
yeah,
and
you
they're
gotta-
really not
You gotta leave
very
those.
unsightly.
Yeah,
Like, they're
there's
just,
some bunches of them.
Yeah.
Then you
I
gotta
hope we
watch
don't
the
ever have
hail
to
with
use
the
it.
solar
So
panels.
if we get the
Yeah.
generator, we could just use our
You know what,
furnace.
Jenny, we have 2 extra vets.
So if you would get a generator
it
for
comes to
here,
that.
what would you?
But
Yeah.
I well-stocked
What-
pantry.
For here, we would just
I know
have
tech.
the lights and the heat. Yeah, heat.
Yeah, that's where we're short.
The stove is on gas, so it doesn't matter. for
anytime,
that.
you just let me
We
know
could
and
use the
I'll
stove.
find a way to get
But I'm
into
just
it.
thinking, I don't know how
I'll
bad things are
prioritize
going
it,
to
no
get. We
problem.
may have to, people may have to come here and stay here for a while. I don't know. We might have to be sleeping on sleeping bags.
I'll just leave it here.
I wouldn't
Hopefully
have
it's
a
not
problem
true.
laying on the
Hopefully-
And
floor,
we're
it's just getting up.
PPL, and we're not Med Ed either, we're PPL.
I'm Med Ed.
Oh, we're med ed.
I'm mad at
Oh, we're right on the edge of it. People close to us are med ed, but we're PPL.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know if have you ever gone up Hexenkoff Road? You know where I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Going from Morgan Hill up Hexen, go up that hill, and about maybe 1,000 feet up the hill, there's a huge tree that has the wires all shoved all the way to the ground. And it's been like that for
It's
about.
a year.
I saw it. Last time I drove by there, I saw it. When I went out to get the cantaloupes,
Oh,
I went past it.
I'm gonna give them a call. Let them, I don't know. They probably should know about it because it looks like the top of the tree's been cut off, but this huge tree is just laying right on top of these wires, and the wires are on the ground. Anybody could go right up and touch them.
That can't be safe either.
But
Like,
that's
from
the thing
a
on-
fire standpoint.
Like that hole on 611 that they haven't done anything with. That's just sitting there.
The state has to come in and do
Maybe
that
they all
from what we
walked
were
out
told,
though,
because
so
they
they
have
can
to
get
go
back
under
to
the
it.
canal.
Yeah, they have to go under the canal.
So much is.
Plus, they probably have to get special concrete pipes cast for that.
I can't imagine what that would be like. That'd be a job
Yeah.
doing
it'll-
that.
they're
Probably
saying
be
the
next
end of
year.
November, but I was talking to my cousin last night, and she said she heard isn't gonna be done until next summer.
We're
Yeah.
gonna
I
get a
said,
bad winter.
That's
What are they
terrible
saying
for the
about that?
buses, I can't imagine what the poor
Farmers
buses are
Almanac,
doing.
is it saying bad winter or?
Yeah.
Yeah,
and-
'cause
I
you
didn't
gotta
read that
go
part, but I have the
mountain.
farmer's almanac, but I didn't read it.
And the trucks
That's
too.
your
The, truck,
homework.
the
Yeah,
big
trucks
trucks
are
are going on all the back roads and
Yeah.
everything.
Not
I'm gonna
many
test
trucks
you on
are
something.
coming on
Bring it in.
Morgan's Hill Road.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
mean,
see
I don't
many
even know what
trucks
to
on
look-
Morgan's Hill
how to
Road.
look
Well,
at
I
that.
followed
That'd
some
be
this
great.
morning,
Yeah.
611 up Robsville, all the way up, and they went even deemer and came down. Yeah,
You mean a
dump
big,
trucks, yeah,
a
big
dump truck
yeah.
went
18-wheelers?
wheelers?
Yeah. I followed one this morning, coming
Oh.
back from exercise.
Wow.
Yeah.
of 'em, if
Take
they go to make a
Robsville
turn,
to
some of
Deemer and
them,
come back down Brown.
and you're making a
yeah.
turn the other way, they're going to
These are
just
the
wipe
ones
you
that
out because you can't
took
turn.
those.
Maybe. Hey, I think God's gonna do it.
I think so too. I still don't know where they are. I want to see that. The totem poles.
There was an 18-wheeler coming down the hairpin turns,
Yeah,
On Oldwell?
not on Old Well, Orville that
Oh.
comes down
Wow.
by the water tower.
The bigger and bigger trucks come down Oldwell Road too, because they keep smashing into that guy's fence up by the vineyard. 2-3 times a year, that's wiped out. His fence and half his plants and everything else. They can't make that corner, so they just go right up the bank and rip everything up.
You mean the grapevines?
Yeah, the last time they broke through his split rail fence and broke through the whole first row of grapevines and broke the posts all off and ripped the vines all up, and now the vineyard looks terrible because he used to have somebody that would weed it. He didn't this year, so it's all full of weeds. The whole thing looks terrible. Maybe he's given up on it. I don't know.
Maybe we should buy it.
He.
When I hit the
Go
line.
for it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
What'd you say when I hit
that
the lottery? When you hit the what's that thing everybody tries to win?
I don't know.
Powerball?
No, the Reader's Digest thing.
Oh, Publishers Clearing. Is
Publishers
that even
Clearing
around
House.
anymore?
$7,000 a week for life.
Yeah, you can get that in the mail.
I don't
You
get
get all
that.
the kind of junk mail. We get like
So much.
We must have 6 or 7 every day. People want donations. you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so
Yep.
much junk mail.
Yep.
Trying to
Hey,
sell
when
you
I'm
different car
expecting
insurance.
a
you
certain
know,
piece
all
of
kinds
mail.
car warranty.
Trying to
yeah.
sell me a
Junk
different
mail.
Medicare plan. And I'm
Yeah,
happy with the one I
Medicare,
got.
yeah.
I don't want another one.
7 to 8 scams a day.
You should be able to
Yeah.
unsubscribe like you can
I
with
even
email.
called and got off of the
Junk.
cold,
Huh?
I called and got us off of the cold directory. My husband, myself, and my 2 sons, I'm still getting stuff.
They do, they sell
You
they
get off the
sell
cold
our
directory,
information.
it usually takes you off.
Yeah,
Says it's gonna take a couple of months for it to go.
And they keep
You know,
throwing those
it's,
stupid newspapers at the end of our driveway.
without
I
consent,
know,
they, you
yeah.
know, they
Twice
just-
a week almost. And I just go pick them up, put them in the garbage. Usually
There's
they're run
nothing
over a
in
few
there.
times.
Maybe sometimes.
They put one in front of the church the other day. Why would you put one here? And the mailman ran over it, so it was all wet and mushy and dirty.
Yeah, I usually pick ours up, but then some of our neighbors don't, so there's a whole bunch of stuff down in our mailbox.
Yeah.
No, I
Because there's
haven't.
13 mailboxes down at the bottom of our driveway.
Yeah.
'Cause that's how many houses are back there.
Yeah, we have 21.
I have 4. It's just a building.
That's what it says. I
Poor
called
young
my-
girl, she was crying.
It's being
They
processed.
took her phone, said they'd charge it for her. Girl I bumped into as I was coming here.
They say, but it's a recorded message.
They probably
It's
still
not
do.
talking to anybody alive, you know, it's just a recorded message.
Oh, well. I guess we can be dismissed. Unless you guys want to say.
Are we gonna pray before we go? Gwen, you wanna lead us in prayer?
Pardon?
Before we go, you wanna lead us in prayer?
Oh, okay.
How did they get a hold of somebody alive?
Sorry,
Oh God, we
Pastor.
just praise you and give you the glory. We thank you so much for your word today. And Father, may we be strengthened in your light in regards to the words that we've learned today.
So actually, he told me-
May we be
last time I
strengthened
talked to him, he said there were
like
millions of
Daniel.
people
May
not
we
getting
keep
their
that in our hearts until we meet again and enjoy the fellowship here, Father. We just
Well, I don't know if it's
praise
supposed
you
to,
and give
it's
you
the
the
IRS
glory.
more than anything.
And we just ask that you protect us and keep us safe
Yeah.
until we meet again. Father, I just pray that we all get home safe and get back here again.
Yeah, that's
On
exactly
Sunday.
it, that's what I'm getting.
And Father, we just thank you for your many, many blessings that we receive each and every day. Sometimes we don't see it, but
I'm gonna soon
I
gonna
know
call
it's
for
there.
Ashley again to see what I can see. if he can
And
have-
just
see if
praise you
there's anything
and
else I can
thank
do.
you.
This is ridiculous. This is-
in
it's
Jesus'
almost
name,
November already.
amen.
Thank you, Gwen.
And they owe me like
I had to turn the heat on down there. It was 63 when I came in here. First time
I'm just, I like, I'm always complaining it's too hot.
That's
Yeah,
the,
I left this here on Sunday.
Oh.
I had to throw it away. This is ginger lemon honey water.
oh, you make your own?
Yeah.
Okay, my back hurts.
I take about a half an inch of ginger and half a lemon and
Oh,
put a little honey in it.
We should put contact paper on. To look like marble.
For like those mouse
keep
things.
going, keep going.
Not to say there's somebody that.
Bring that salt and pepper shakers right up to the end. That's how much you got to push it back.
Called in and got somebody on the line,
Pull it out.
and they said that they had sent it out already to this person, and then they said, well, we never got it, so they canceled the first one and sent them another one.
Huh.
But he said they were doing the same thing, they were getting on the hotline, and then they were getting the same message I'm getting all the time. I didn't get my tax refund from 2020 yet.
I can't believe that.
They owe me like $5,700.
Well,
That's probably why. They're probably
I don't know what
double
it is.
checking.
Did you put it half and half away?
Oh, no, I
No.
will do that.
well, the state of IRS is, they're monitoring bank accounts. If you have 600 or more in your
Yeah, I
account.
heard about that.
No, they aren't gonna do that.
Oh, they're not gonna do it?
I heard they're not gonna do it, but they.
No, too many people
They're
were
probably
up in
going to
arms.
do it and not tell us.
Would be surprised.
I mean, you can't believe anything they
You
say.
can't.
It's unbelievable.
We have such it's the worst bad. I thought Jimmy Carter was bad, because you think Jimmy Carter looks like Washington.
Well, you know, it's interesting because it's announced him in presidency and he's acting like it.
Yeah.
Like he has no
But God did
business
that,
being there.
right?
Because he didn't earn this spot, you know. and
Right.
It's not him, I think.
Oh, it's not him, no, he's not doing anything, he's just doing what they're telling him to do.
I think it's a problem.
Oh, I do too, and other people say that. They say he actually has an office 3 blocks down from the White House.
Fake office? The fake office you're talking about?
Yeah.
In that,
He's a devil though.